Hey y'all, welcome back to the Harget Life, and welcome if you're new. I'm Valerie. I make all sorts of cooking, cleaning motivation, and motherhood type videos, so if any of that sounds like something you're interested in, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and stick around. Today's video is a very special one. It's a cookbook collaboration with a bunch of really sweet ladies. Nowadays, people get their recipes from Pinterest or somewhere else on the internet, so we have all dug through our cookbooks to find some new recipes to share with you. I'll have the playlist linked in the description box below, so after you watch this video, be sure to go check out the playlist to see what all the other ladies have to share. This collab is hosted by Tamara over at SouthernWife EverydayLife, and I will have her channel linked below also. She has done a lot to organize this, and I am so happy to be a part of it. I have chosen 3 recipes to make for y'all today. 2 of the recipes are going to be from this Southern Living cookbook from 1984. I'm making hamburger pie and chocolate chip peanut butter brownies. I also decided to make some cheesy broccoli casserole from this church cookbook, and it is from right here in South Carolina. Okay, enough talking. Let's get into the recipes. I'm going to start with a hamburger pie, so we're going to head on over to the stove. Okay, I've started by chopping 1 small onion and adding it to the pan. Okay, now I've added about 1 pound of ground beef, and I use the 90-10. I have got to get me one of those little choppers that I see everybody else with. Okay, I'm going to brown this hamburger meat and then we'll head on to the next step. Okay, I've drained the hamburger meat and added it back to the pot here. And now I have a 4-ounce can of mushrooms that I'm going to drain, and I'm going to chop them up a little bit, and I'm going to add these to the pot. And I'm going to add 4 ounces, so half of this block of the Neufchatel cheese. And I have looked it up, and you can also substitute cream cheese for this if you don't have this kind of cheese. Now the recipe calls for a 5.5 ounce can of refrigerated buttermilk biscuits, but this is a small can and it is 10 ounces, so I have no idea where the 5.5 ounce came in, so I'm just gonna open this and use about half of the biscuits. And the recipe says to cut these things in half and then press them into the pie plate, but I'm just gonna make it work like this. Okay, that'll work good enough. And I did end up using the entire can. I don't know how they made it work with just a couple. Okay, and I'm going to spoon my meat and cheese mixture over the biscuit dough. Okay, I'm just going to use the pot that I had the meat mixture in, and I'm going to add 1 egg and 1 cup of cottage cheese. And I'm going to spoon this egg and cottage cheese mixture over the hamburger. I'm going to sprinkle this with paprika, and I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven for 35 to 40 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to start with the cheesy broccoli casserole. And you can screenshot it if you want. Okay, I added in 2 steamed packs of frozen broccoli. And it calls for 8 ounces of Velveeta cheese. And Tamara from SouthernWife EverydayLife, I have seen her with these. And I have never tried them before. So each pouch is a 4-ounce pouch. So I'm just going to use 2 of these pouches. I'm going to stir that around just a little bit. I'm going to add a sleeve of crushed up Ritz Crackers. Now I'm going to pour over 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Okay, this says to cook at 325 for 20 to 30 minutes, but I already have my oven on set at 350, so I'm just gonna put it in with the hamburger pie and I'll just check it early. Now I'm gonna start with the chocolate chip peanut butter brownies, if you want to take a screenshot of that. Okay, I have a 1/3 of a cup of butter and a 1/2 cup of peanut butter in here. I'm gonna stir it up. I'm going to add in a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar and a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to add 2 eggs. I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, I'm going to substitute one thing for this recipe. It calls for 1 cup of all-purpose flour. I only added 3/4 cup. And I'm going to add 1/4 cup of this powdered peanut butter. And it calls for a 6-ounce package of chocolate chips. I'm adding about a cup of chocolate chips. And I ran out, so I just chopped a chocolate bar. So I have a little semi-sweet, a little milk chocolate chips, and a little bit of a semi-sweet chocolate bar chopped up in here. I have an 8-inch square baking pan. I've got it lined and sprayed, and I'm just going to add my mixture to this. Okay, I'm gonna bake this at 350 for 30 to 35 minutes.
Good.
Delicious.
It's delicious.
Delicious. Good job.
I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll have all the recipes typed out in the description box below. And be sure to check out the playlist and go show them ladies some love. And I want to say thank you to Tamara for letting me be a part of this collab. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video.